They start River Falls, Rice Lake. Peters taking the face-off with Bierstedt and Schrank. Holgeem and Anderson playing defense. Bierstedt at mid ice with the ice. With the puck, sends it down the River Falls zone. Little head behind the net. Rice Lake will pick it up there in their own zone. Now they overskate it. Puck laying loose. Rice Lake back to it first. Now Schrank trying to get to it. Puck loose in the corner. Heads for the far corner. Still loose. Rice Lake's to it first. Into the skates. They can't get it out. Nice work by Bierstedt and Peters to keep it in. Now Rice Lake gets it back, but kept in by Schrank. Now Rice Lake trying to get it out again. They do. They have a control at mid-ice. Peters knocks him off the puck, and puck loose along the near boards. It is shot into the River Falls zone. Behind the net, Hansen will stop it. Sends it to the far corner and up the far board. Schrank after it there. Ties the person up, and Peters will pick it up at mid-ice. Peters sends it into the River Falls zone. We'll have a line change coming up. What comes the link? By is out. Shot from the point by Furley. Oh, and a weak shot. Just barely hit it, and Rice Lake will pick it up and bring it out to mid-ice. They'll send it into the River Falls zone. Right on Hansen. He'll glove it and kneel on it. Hold up, bring a whistle. Exactly 14 minutes left first period. And then we'll get this line. We've got Furley and Christensen playing defense. We'll have By taking the face off to Hansen's right, playing up front with Link and Jensen. By steps in, puck dropped up to the point for Rice Lake, and Rice Lake will send it down along the boards and then send it toward the net in front. Christensen sends it. He's trying to get it out. Rice Lake is able to keep it in, send it down into the near corner. And now behind the net. It'll be picked up there by to the far side to Link. Link sends it across ice to Jensen. Right to him, he can't control the puck. At mid-ice, it's flopping around 9. Rice Lake sends it back to mid-ice. Back to the River Falls zone. Still in the zone. Now Christensen picks up the puck. Christensen's knocked off the puck at mid-ice, but does get it down in the River Falls zone. Excuse me, I mean the Rice Lake zone, and now knocked behind the net. Puck loose along the far boards. Rice Lake heading to it first. Is out is Menke and Hesselman and Merritt. Puck loose, Hesselman, backhand, goalie Merritt gets a shot and kicked wide. Hesselman had a nice shot, and then Merritt did, and Merritt kicks the puck wide. Loose in the Rice Lake zone. Stepping up Holgeem to keep it in the zone. And now it's knocked back out. At mid-ice, Holgeem will send it back in right in front of the net, and the defensive player for Rice Lake picks it up, sends it down to wing on this side, but Holgeem steps in front of him. Sends it back to the Rice Lake blue line where they'll pick it up. Try and get it down in the River Falls zone. Right at the blue line, Jason Anderson picks it up, sends it right back down the Rice Lake zone. It'll be an icing call against River Falls. Face-off comes down to the River Falls zone to the right side of Hansen. Furley's out playing defense with Christensen. Got Bierstedt and Peters and Schrank out. Peters taking the face-off. Puck into the corner. Furley backhands it to the near corner. Rice Lake intercepts it there. Bierstedt trying to get it toward the front, and Hansen tips it out of the crease and into the far corner. Back up along the board, but Rice Lake will keep it in, send it back down behind the net. Hansen's behind there and kicks it up along the far board. Schrank can't control. Furley is trying to get it out. Does. Oh, he almost got to Bierstedt, and then it's kicked back into the far corner. Furley after it again. Sends this side to Christensen. Christensen in the near corner. Up to the boards to Bierstedt, but Rice Lake is going to keep it in again. Now picked up by Christensen. He'll bring it to mid-ice. Fired into the Rice Lake zone. Goalie will glove it, catch it, hang on, bring a whistle. Face-off come to the right side of the Rice Lake goalie. Out to take it will be By. Playing with Jensen and Link up front. We'll have Dusick and Anderson playing the defense. Jensen's going to take the face-off. Jensen, puck laser, now along the boards. By trying to get to it. It goes down in the corner. Furley trying to get it. Rice Lake is able to send all the way down the River Falls zone. It'll be an icy against Rice Lake and a whistle. Jensen again is going to take the face-off. Puck drop, lays there. By tried to get to it, puck is loose. Rice Lake is able to kick it to mid-ice where Anderson's going to pick it up, send it back into the Rice Lake zone. Down in the corner behind the net, Rice Lake goalie stops it there. Rice Lake is to it first. Jensen giving chase. At the point here, By is able to keep it in on the near boards. By after the puck, trying to get to it, sends it toward the front. Rice Lake player intercepts it in front of the net. Rice Lake can control it mid-ice. Skating down into the river fall zone along the far boards around Dusick. In front, shot and a goal. They went around Dusick, nice play. Nice pass to the front, send it right in. We're at 11:29 left, first period. Rice Lake goes up 1-0. Okay, for the new face-off at mid-ice, we'll have Hesselman playing with Menke and Merritt up front. Christensen and Furley are playing defense. Hesselman sends it back to Furley. Furley to this side to Christensen. Christensen at mid-ice up this side to Menke. Menke sends it across ice to Merritt. Merritt shoots, but it's tipped in front. Bouncing puck to the back of the net. Now Menke trying to set it front. Rice Lake player intercepts it there. They control, bring it to mid-ice, bounce off a stick. Furley has it. Sends it forward, but only about 3 feet. Rice Lake picks up, puts it in the rear fall zone. Behind the net, Hansen sends it to the near corner. Menke after it. Puck at the point. Sends it back down to the corner, Rice Lake does. Christensen after it. So's Hesselman will pick it up behind the rear fall zone, and they take it away from him. Now we'll have Furley with the puck. Furley comes up ice, bounces it off the boards to Menke. Menke at mid-ice, trying to get it into the zone, can't. At the blue line of Rice Lake, they pick it up themselves, send it back into the rear fall zone, into the corner behind the net. Hansen's going to stop it. Furley's going to take it. Furley sends it up along the boards this side to Menke. Menke tries to get it out, can't, puts it right to the Rice Lake point man. He puts it back down behind the net. Furley again with the puck. Now Furley still sends it to the boards this side to Menke. It's going to be too far, and Rice Lake point man will keep it in again. Down into the near corner. Peters after it. Up the other side to Schrank. Schrank is able to get it to mid-ice. Rice Lake will pick it up there. Come up the ice and the boards on this side, and they take it into the zone. Rice Lake does, picks it up, still laying in front. Rice Lake, so we've got a whistle, somebody's down. Face off to the right side of Hansen by taking it, playing up front now with Dusick and Link. Anderson, Hogan playing defense. Puck dropped to Hogan. Hogan will take it behind the rear falls net, then come up this side, then sends it back the other side to Anderson. Anderson in the far corner. Anderson off to Link. Link picks it up in the corner, sends it right in front to a Rice Lake player. And then he has to go pick up his own puck. Link will get it to mid-ice and sends the puck down into the rear falls zone. There's a penalty against Rice Lake coming up for a tripping call. So River Falls will go on a power play. The power play will happen at 9:43 left, first period. Out comes Bierstead. Out comes Hesselman. Hogan and Anderson are out. Link will come out also. No, excuse me, not Hogan and Anderson. It's Furley and Christensen. Hesselman's going to take the face off the left, the Rice Lake goalie. To Link. Link sends it toward the net. Can't. Stopped in front. Link ties up the player. Hesselman trying to get to the puck. Does. Hesselman with the puck. Sends it to the point to Christensen on the far side. Christensen sends it toward the net, but it'll go into the near corner. Furley will pick it up there. Sends the point. No, he loses it. Rice Lake picks it up. Brings it to mid-ice. And Rice Lake puts it into the rear fall zone. Down into the corner. Rice Lake is to it first. Now Bierstead sends it. Ooh, man, sent it in front. Hansen had to tip it away. In the corner. Christensen after it there. To this side to Link. Link all the way across this side to Bierstead in a nice pass. Bierstead takes it across the red line into the Rice Lake zone. Fires. Sticks it. Bierstead gets the goal from Link. So it's now 1-1 at 9:03 left, first period. All right, out is Hesselman. Bierstead from Furley, they called it, they got it wrong. It was from Link, but that's all right. Puck is at mid-ice. Hesselman, Menke, and Merritt are out. They send it toward the Rice Lake net. Trying to get it out, kept in nicely by Hoagie. Down it back by the Rice Lake net after it. Rice Lake has it, but no, they get it back around Schrank, and they're sent to mid-ice where Anderson's going to pick it up. Oh, they tip it away off Anderson's stick and out of the arena. Face-off outside the River Falls blue line. Bierstedt taking the face-off, playing up front with Dusick and Schrank. Got Christensen and Furley playing defense. Now Schrank is heading for the penalty box. I didn't see this. We got coincidental minor penalties to Rice Lake and River Falls. Puck drop. Sent in the River Falls zone. We're playing 4-on-4 behind the net. Hansen. Each player's got coincidental penalties where both for slashing. Rice Lake has it in the River Falls zone. Down in the corner, skating around, send it in front to an open player from the point. He can't shoot. Nice work by Dusick, make a missed shot, and then they shoot from the side. Rice Lake saying they scored, but Hansen's sitting on the puck. No go. They did call it a score. It is a goal, and Rice Lake leads 2-1. At mid-ice, Bierstedt with Dusick up front. At mid-ice, and Dusick is able to put it into the Rice Lake zone, down in the near corner. Bierstedt after it, knocks the player off, puck loose along the left side of the net. Rice Lake in control of it, up along the boards. Furley's going to step up and try and keep it in. Furley has it right at the blue line, then Dusick sends it down into the corner of Rice Lake zone. Rice Lake with it along the far boards. Send it to mid-ice. Rice Lake in control of the puck. Down in, they send it in the River Falls zone. Christensen with it behind the net, sends it to the far side to Furley, to Dusick, back to Furley, and then Rice Lake has it, and then they kick it back to Dusick. Dusick will have it and bring it across the blue line, and River Falls at mid-ice. Dusick will backhand in to the Rice Lake zone, just down along the boards. They come back to mid-ice with it, and into the zone of River Falls, down into the corner. Hoagiem after it there. Hoagiem behind the River Falls net, sends to this side to Bye's knocked off the puck. Anderson picks up the puck, sends it across ice to Link. Link with the puck in the zone. Link fires. Goalie lays it in front and then falls on it. And a scramble from that. Nets off the moorings. Ring a whistle. Okay, face-off will come to the right side. The Rice Lake goalie. Hesselman's going to take the face-off, playing up front with Merritt. Christensen and Furley are playing defense. There's 40 seconds left, the coincidental penalties. 7:09 left, first period. Puck loose and into the corner. Rice Lake with it. They'll take it behind their own net. Go up now back into the far corner. Rice Lake in control of the puck, just skating it around. Send it to this side, off the boards, and Merritt's going to try and keep it in. Merritt sends it toward the net. Nice shot. Goalie stops it, puts it behind the net. Rice Lake again going to try. Furley's going to have it at the point, though. Furley sends it toward the net. Bouncing puck. Merritt! Merritt shoots and puts it. Furley shoots from the point. Merritt picks up the rebound and sticks it. Merritt scores. Hesselman gets the assist. And so does Furley. At mid-ice, Dusick is playing up front with Bierstedt. Bierstedt takes the face-off. Anderson Hoagiem playing defense, and it's sent right down toward the net of Hansen. He has to stop it in the River Falls zone. Then he's going to kick it to the far boards. Rice Lake's going to get it there. And then he'll sneak in and Bierstead will take it right in front of the River Falls net. They tip it off his stick and he gets it back. Now he's down. Rice Lake keeps it in. Penalty coming up against Rice Lake. There's 2 seconds left in the coincidental penalties, and now another penalty to Rice Lake for a holding. River Falls will go on the power play. So just outside the River Falls blue line, we'll have the face-off. Hesselman's coming out to take the face-off, going to play with Furley. We'll have Bierstead and Christensen playing the points. Power play in 2 seconds for River Falls. Rice Lake now has 3 personnel out, ready to play. Puck dropped. Hesselman trying to get control. Rice Lake does it mid-ice. They have it. We bounce it weakly off the board, but Bierstead will pick it up. Bierstead takes it inside the River Falls blue line. Now comes back to mid-ice with the puck. Bierstead still in control and into the Rice Lake zone. Bierstead. Around one. Goes in. Hits the side of the net. Puck loose. And then it's kicked behind the net. Another chance for River Falls and couldn't handle it. Tied up. Link is out now with Hesselman. Sends it to the point to Christensen. On a power play. Christensen fires. Down into the corner, Christensen after it again. Bierstead, stay where you belong. At mid-ice, Rice Lake gets it out, and Bierstead will pick it up. He'll fire, shot, lays in front. Furley's going to go for a trip in front after the rebound. So there's 1:13 left in the Rice Lake penalty. Now Furley goes to the box. Furley's penalty is for tripping. So the face-off will be outside the blue line, the Rice Lake zone. Bye's out to take the face-off with Merritt. We'll have Hoagie and Anderson in defense, and the Bye gets the face-off to Anderson. Anderson puts it in the Rice Lake zone behind the net in the far corner. Merritt after it. Merritt sends it back behind the net. Rice Lake to it first and picks it up. Toward the point, Hoagie's going to keep it in, send it back down to the corner. No, it hits the Rice Lake player, and they get control of it at their own blue line. Now bring it to mid-ice. Bye does a nice job, takes it away, and then Rice Lake gets it back. Sends it across and into the River Falls zone. Merritt's going to try and get to it. Can't. They send it toward the net, but it's behind it. Anderson sends it this side to Bye. Now behind the River Falls net again, Anderson. Into the corner, up this side to Merritt. Merritt tries to get it out, but Rice Lake keeps it in. Along the far, near the point on the top side, Anderson trying to get it out. Can't. Now in front to Bye. Bye will send it right down along the boards and into the Rice Lake zone. But it's an icing call. All right, face-off to come to the right side of Hanson. Out is Jensen and Bierstead, Christensen and Dusick. Bierstead's going to take the face-off. Ready for the puck. Puck is dropped. Back to the point. Rice Lake far side. Sends it to this side. Rice Lake in control. Toward the net. Hanson gloves it. Hangs on. Brings a whistle. 20 seconds left in the Rice Lake penalty. 1:07 left in the River Falls penalty. Furley. Face-off comes to Hanson's left side. Bierstead again taking the face-off. Puck drop along the boards in the River Falls zone. Rice Lake sends it back along the corner, heading for behind the net. Hanson's going to stop it there and send it to the far corner. Too far for Dusick, though. Jensen trying to get to it. He ties it to man, and Dusick is able to get the puck. Sends it to Bierstead at mid-ice. Bierstead. They take it right him. When they knock him right off the puck, the puck's laying at mid-ice. Rice Lake tries to backhand it in. Does, but Dusick pick it up at the blue line. Send it along the boards. And the whistle will be against Rice Lake for an interference call. Face-off will be down in the Rice Lake zone to the left side. 38 seconds left in Furley's penalty, and then River Falls will go on a power play. By and Hesselman are out. Hesselman to take the face-off. Hoagiem and Anderson are playing defense. 4:42 left. 4:22 left in the first period. Anderson keeps it in. Hesselman overskates it, and Rice Lake's going to get it, send it to mid-ice, where Anderson's going to have it right near the blue line. Send it to this side at mid-ice to Hoagiem, and Hoagiem's going to take it in. Send it right toward the net, and goalie kicks it to one of his defensive players. They'll send it back up to mid-ice. Anderson trying to get to it. Rice Lake does, sends it into the River Falls zone, down into the near corner. Hansen will actually stop it. Hoagiem with it behind the net. Hoagiem will start up ice. Hoagiem, weak shot from the blue line, and Rice Lake intercepts it. And now Rice Lake will take it right back in, and they went around Dusick again, shoots, lays in front, and then it'll be picked up by Hoagiem. Hoagiem to By trying to get it out, gets it to mid-ice. Rice Lake will kick it back. Puck at the Rice Lake blue line. Now they'll send all the way down the River Falls zone. 1:07 left in the power play for River Falls. Behind the net, Hansen stops it. Boy, they just remate. I can't tell who it was, Bierstead. They knocked Bierstead's helmet off. He went after him. Link stops him. Dead cream. Well, he does go to the penalty box too, the Rice Lake player. Face-off will come to Hansen's left side. Okay, on the power play, we'll have Bierstead, Hesselman, and Blank. Furley and Christensen are playing defense. It's a 5-on-3. We've got that for 58 seconds. Bierstead taking the face-off. No, he backs out, and Hesselman's going to take the face-off. Puck lays. Trying to get to it, and does. They get it to mid-ice, but Rice Lake picks it up. Sends it down the River Falls zone in the far corner. Bierstead after it there. And Bierstead in front. They better not lose it. Sends it across this side. Link controls it. Sends it back over at mid-ice to Bierstead. Bierstead in the zone. They don't let him fire, though. Lays at the point here. Link trying to keep it in. Back down to Bierstead. Oh, bouncing puck. Bierstead tried to get it from the side, but it was a bouncing puck. Bierstead in control. Oh, net down. Net's off. Whistle. Scramble in the net. Whistle. Net's off. 27 seconds left in the 5-on-3 advantage for River Falls. New line will come out. We'll have By, Jensen, Menke. At the points, we'll have Hoagiem and Anderson. 2:49 left first period, and the face-off will come to the left side of the Rice Lake goal. Menke's going to take the face-off. Puck dropped in the corner. Rice Lake gets it, sends it down, and a big shot down the River Falls zone. Hansen will stop it behind the net. Send it up the boards to this side to Jensen. Jensen tries to get it in. Tied up along the boards. Into the zone, but they tip it right back out. Rice Lake does. Hoagiem will take it and take it back in. Toward the net. Defensive man picks it up, sends it down the River Falls zone. Again, Hansen. Sends it to this side to Jensen. Jensen cannot control that puck. At mid-ice. Rice Lake picks it up, sends it in the River Falls zone into the near corner. Rice Lake hustles right down there, trying to get a tie up and down. Anderson and Hoagiem trying to get it away. Anderson does, sends it to the side, to this side to By. By sends it across to Jensen. At mid-ice, Jensen. Jensen sends it toward the net, but wide. Menke will pick it up in the corner, try to get it to Link, and he overskates it. Nice work by him, but Link overskated the puck. Nice pass by Menke, and Rice Lake picks it up, sends it into the River Falls zone. Then tipped away from the net. Rice Lake is hustling them in front. Henderson has to tip that puck away and back to the corner. Bierstead hits into the referee, and Rice Lake controls the puck. Link will pick up the puck, come into the River Falls, in the mid-ice with it. Link with the puck. Sends it toward the net. The goalie gloves it and hangs on. Face-off come to the left side of the Rice Lake goalie. Hesselman's out to take the face-off. Link is out there with Bierstead. Furley's going to step up, and Christensen. Furley stepped up. Bierstead's going to play a point. Hesselman to take it. We got 9 seconds on this 5-on-4 power play. Puck into the corner. Rice Lake gets to it, sends it along the boards on this side. Furley's going to stop it. Furley sends it to Hesselman. Hesselman back to the point to Bierstead. Bierstead fires. Link tries to tip it. Can't. Both teams now full strength. Christensen picks it up, and now Rice Lake is trying to get to it, and they'll get it to mid-ice. Bierstead will chase it into the rear fall zone. Bierstead sends it back to mid-ice. Rice Lake will pick it up near their own blue line along the boards on this side. Send it in the rear fall zone. Bierstead sends it back to mid-ice. Rice Lake sends it back in. They tag up. No, they do call an offsides. Peters has not returned to the ice since getting hit early in the first period. Face-off will be outside the rear falls blue line. Buys out with Jensen and Dusick. We've got Hoagie and Anderson playing defense. Puck drop, and Anderson just inside the blue line sends it across to Hoagie, but Hoagie was skating up already. Hoagie now with it in the rear fall zone. Up along the boards, gets it to mid-ice. Dusick tried to get to it, overskated it, and Rice Lake sends it back into the river falls zone. 46 seconds left, first period. Tie score, 2-2. And a whistle. Face-off to Hansen's right side. By stepping in for the face-off. Dropped and laced. Now Hoagie with the puck behind the net. Anderson's down, so he'll skate around behind the net and head for the other side. Now Rice Lake knocks him off the puck. Puck is loose. A couple of guys down, ties up the puck. Whistle. 33 seconds left, first period. Out comes Menke. Hesselman, Merritt, Christensen, and Furley. Face-off will come to Hansen's right side. I would guess Hesselman will take the face-off. Waiting for the puck to be dropped. Goes right toward Hansen. He'll just kick it off the side behind the net where Furley will pick it up, sends it this side to Menke. Menke trying to get it out and gets it to mid-ice. Heading for the Rice Lake zone at the end. It might be an icing call. No icing call. It's down in the corner behind the net. Menke chasing there. Ties up. Puck is loose behind the Rice Lake net. Hesselman trying to get it. Can't. Now Menke's got it in the corner. Menke will bounce it off the boards right to Christensen, and the shot hits Hesselman in front. It's underneath Hesselman. The scramble. There's 3 people down. Puck is loose.
That's why you're
Out of that big scramble in front of the net, little tiny Hesselman goes to the penalty box. 7 seconds left, first period. Face-off to come to Rice Lake goalie's right side. Hesselman gets a tripping call.
That's why he was on the bottom.
Bierstead will step in for the face-off, playing up front with By. Christensen and Furley playing the points. Power play for Rice Lake for the 7 seconds, and then they'll go in 1:53. They'll have in the second period on a power play. By Bierstead, chasing the puck around in the Rice Lake zone. Whistle brings an end to the first period. River Falls had 14 first period. Now Rice Lake is on the power play for the minute 53 at mid-ice. Rice Lake in control. Bierstead and Schrank are playing up front. Hoagie and Anderson play defense. They get around Anderson, put it in the River Falls zone, down in the corner. Hoagie sends it to the far side and up the boards, where Rice Lake can pick it up, take it into the corner, now behind the net, and come to the near corner. Rice Lake can control the puck. River Falls in the box, sends to the far corner, and it sent it in front, missed the player in front, going right through the crease. Back to the point on this side, down into the corner. Rice Lake in control. Now Hoagie was going to try and backhand it out, but can't. Rice Lake will keep it in along the near boards. Open man on the far side, shoots and puts it right behind Hansen. Rice Lake goes up. Who was covering that guy? Nobody. Rice Lake goes up. So Rice Lake goes up 3-2. Face off at mid-ice. By to take it with Lincoln and Jensen up front. We've got Christensen and Furley playing defense. By steps in. Puck drop, lays right by the circle at mid-ice. Now then Jensen's able to kick it into the Rice Lake zone, where they kick it right back out, put it in the River Falls zone. Into the corner. Hansen's going to kick it back into the near corner. In front. By will pick up the puck in front, and she'll bring it to mid-ice, and we've got a whistle. Somebody goes for an elbow. 17 Christensen goes.
Come on, let's shape up.
So Rice Lake goes on another power play. All right, out comes Peters and Merritt. We'll have Dusick playing defense with Furley. Face off right at the red line. He has to wait. Oh, he should have gone out. At mid-ice, Furley will put it down in the Rice Lake zone along the right side of the net. Rice Lake will pick it up there in their own zone. Merritt hustling them a little bit. Rice Lake in control of it, sends it to mid-ice, a little too far, but off the stick, goes into the River Falls zone. Furley will pick it up. No, he won't. He'll overskate it, and it's behind the net and loose. Now into the corner, Rice Lake controls it. Behind the net, Rice Lake overskates the puck, but nobody's there. Hansen swinging at it. Hansen will push it right to a Rice Lake player in front of the net, and Merritt will get it, and can't get it out. Rice Lake keeps it in. And then Merritt gets it, tips it off the point player, and sends it back to mid-ice and inside the Rice Lake blue line. They control it. Skated around, Peters right into the River Falls zone, down into the far corner. Hogan trying to get it out, back to the point for Rice Lake. Shot from there. Hansen will glove it, bring a whistle. Out comes Anderson, Schrank, Bierstead. We need one more player. Oh, Hogan stays out, okay. Bierstead will take the face off to Hansen's left side. Puck drop. Over to the corner to Hogan. Hogan behind now in the corner. Now Rice Lake picks it up. Go around Hogan, but they lose control, but now it's behind the River Falls net. Rice Lake trying to get it. Schrank trying to hustle him off the puck. Rice Lake picks it up. Goes behind the net again. Whistle. Man in the crease. The face-off will come outside the zone. Face-off outside the blue line in the River Falls zone. There's 56 seconds left in the power play for Rice Lake. Into the River Falls zone, it goes down into the corner. Rice Lake in control of it along the corner on this side to an open player in front, but he can't get the shot off. Into the corner again, the puck is loose. Rice Lake control the point on this side. Point man sends it back along the boards to a player. Sends it behind the net, along the side, and who's able to get it out? Anderson's able to get it down into the Rice Lake zone where they'll pick it up. Line change coming up. Out comes Hesselman. Schrank went off. Mid-ice, Rice Lake. Inside the River Falls zone now, along the boards on this side. Stops, Anderson tries to knock him off. Gets the puck, sends it around to the other side. Rice Lake will stop it and take it in the far corner. Come toward the front, behind the net. Loose in the near corner. Rice Lake to it again first. 11 seconds left in penalty to River Falls. Rice Lake in the far corner with the puck, passing it back and forth between the corner and the back, and now it'll be backhanded by Hesselman, but he can't get out. Point man sends it. Hesselman intercepts it. Sent it down the Rice Lake zone. Both teams full strength. Rice Lake will pick it up in their own zone. Oh, Merritt works nice, keeps it in the zone, intercepted the pass, sends it toward the front of the net, goalie kicks it out. Behind the net, Rice Lake picks it up. Lays in front. It's going to come to mid-ice. Who is it? Peters is going to pick it up, send it back up along the mid-ice to Schrank. Schrank is able to stick it into the zone where Rice Lake pick it up in their own zone. Come back to mid-ice. Peters with it again in his skates. Now back to the boards and into the Rice Lake zone. Down along the far corner. Rice Lake to it first. Over skates it. Menke tried to get to it. Rice Lake trying to get it out. Does. They break down the ice 2-on-1 now. Dusick will intercept the pass that went too far though. Goes into the Rice Lake bench and a whistle. 3-2 the score. 11:25 left in the second period, and Rice Lake leads the game. Line change coming up. Out comes By, Link, and Jensen. Face-off will be just inside the blue line of the River Falls zone. By to take the face-off. You've got Hogan and Anderson coming out to play defense. By By steps in, puck dropped to Hoagie in the rear fall zone to this side to Anderson at mid-ice, but it's too far for him. The puck lays at mid-ice, now goes out of the arena. Whistle. Puck will be between the red and blue lines at mid-ice here. By will take the face-off again. By steps in. Puck drop. Lays there. Now back to Anderson at mid-ice. Anderson sent it to Hogan, who was breaking, but the pass was too far. It's into the right leg zone. Hogan was able to kick it down into the corner where Rice Lake could pick it up in their own zone behind their own net. Link trying to get to it, but Rice Lake intercepts it in the corner. Now along the boards, Rice Lake to it first. Oh, and Anderson tried to get, too far for Jensen. Mid-ice will send it back in. Link will pick it up, bring it offside. Out comes Peters, Bierstead, Schrank. Face off between the red and blue lines again. The rear fall zone. At mid-ice. Peters is taking the face off. We've got Dusick and Christensen playing defense. Peters for the face off, steps in. Puck dropped. Goes in the rear fall zone. Christensen will pick it up there. Sends it this side to Dusick. Dusick has it at mid-ice, gives it right to a Rice Lake player, but he gets it back. And mid-ice, Dusick's got the puck. Sends it from the blue line wide of the net. Bierstead in the corner, sends it back along this side and too far. Comes up to the point. Dusick's not able to keep it in. Gets around. They go down one-on-one, and then they get around Christensen. Net is off. They got to bring a whistle. It was in rear falls, rear falls net was off. Face-off will come to the right side of Hansen, rear falls goalie. Peters will take the face-off. Still there with Schrank and Bierstead. Christensen and Dusick are playing defense. Peters is in for the face-off. Rice Lake gets it along the boards. Now sends it behind the net. Rice Lake again sends it to the corner where Bierstead will pick it up, try and get it out, but sends it right to a point man. He'll send it toward the net. Hansen will kick it out. Goes into the corner. Rice Lake's to it first. Tied up along the boards. They're trying to get a whistle, but the puck is loose. Puck goes into the far corner. Back to the point for Rice Lake, and a shot from there. Sends sailed wide of the net, and it's down behind the net. Rice Lake controls. Sends it in front, and Hansen's got to put a glove on it. 10:02 left, second period. Line change coming up. Out comes Hesselman, Merritt, and Menke. Anderson holding the play defense. Face-off will come to the right side of Hansen. Hesselman's taking the face-off. Puck lays right behind Hesselman, and then they go around him and they try to get in front of the net, but Hesselman will pick it up in front of the net. He'll bring it to mid-ice. He's knocked off the puck. Merritt tries to backhand in a weak shot. Rice Lake pick it up by their own blue line, send it back into the rear fall zone where Hogan will pick it up inside the blue line. Go down into the corner. Behind the net. Hogan with the puck, sends it up towards this side. Merritt in control of the puck. Sends it right to a Rice Lake player and back to Merritt. And Merritt's able to get it to mid-ice. Menke trying to tip it forward, but Rice Lake owns it. Heading back toward the rear falls blue line. They're still in control, waiting for everybody to get onside. Now they send it right toward Hansen. He sticks it to the side. Now behind the net. Puck is loose there. They try to get it in front. Hansen cover it up, bring a whistle. Jensen, By, and Link come out. Face-off will be to Hansen's left side. Furley and Christensen will play defense. By will take the face-off. By takes the face off. It's loose along the boards. Hits the top of the last, right to the far corner, near corner. And Furley's after it there. So is Rice Lake. A scramble for the puck. Rice Lake sends it in front in the scramble. Puck still lays there. Nobody can pull the trigger. There's a pile up. Link finally gets the puck. He'll bring it across the blue line and to mid-ice. Link has it in the zone. To By, drops it back to By, and By shoots over the top of the net. Nice work. Kept in the rear falls into the Rice Lake zone. Nicely by, I didn't see who that was. Now Rice Lake gets it back to mid-ice. It was Anderson that made that, kept it in nicely. Now Jensen gets it tipped away from him. They send it back into the rear fall zone. In the corner, Furley. Furley to Schrank. Now behind the net. by, sends it over to Jensen. He can't control the puck, and now he's knocked off of it. Lays along the boards. By's going to try and tie it up, bring a face-off, and does. Face-off will be top of the red circle to the left side of Hansen. Out comes Peters, Schrank, Bierstedt. Anderson, Hogan are playing defense. Peters take the face-off. Puck drop. Rice Lake keeps it in, sends it down to the corner and behind the net. Anderson's knocked off the puck there. Now he gets it back. Now Rice Lake gets it. Sends it to the front of the net where it's intercepted by Peters and back to the corner. Now lays in front. Schrank's going to get it. Backhands it. They get it to Bierstedt to mid-ice. Now Rice Lake will get it. At mid-ice. Take it right back into the River Falls zone in the far corner. Anderson after it there. He's with the puck and then gets knocked off. Behind the net, Peters. This side to Schrank. Schrank can't control. Now he gets to, and the puck does go to mid-ice where Bierstedt's got it, and he drops it back to Peters. Rice Lake pushed Bierstedt off side, so it's an offside. Whistle. Offsides. Out comes Merritt, Menke, Hesselman. Face off outside the blue line in the Rice Lake zone. We've got Dusick playing defense with Furley. Puck dropped, mid-ice, Dusick with the puck, sends it across nicely to Furley, who takes it into the Rice Lake zone and loses control, and Rice Lake knocks him off, but the puck ends up behind the Rice Lake net. Sent along the boards on this side. Dusick's going to step up, try and keep it in. Can't. Now it goes down the right River Falls zone. It'll be an icing call against Rice Lake. No icing. They called that off. It's in the River Falls zone where Merritt's trying to get it. Now he gets it to Hesselman. Hesselman will bring it to mid-ice. He's knocked off the puck, and Rice Lake picks it up. Now Hesselman gets it back, sends it into the Rice Lake zone. Line change coming up. Behind the net, Rice Lake with it in their own zone. Up the boards on this side. Mid-ice. Rice Lake with the puck. Furley trying to get it, but Rice Lake kicks it into the River Falls zone. Into the corner. Dusick. Up to the boards on this side to Link. Link overskates the puck, but it gets to mid-ice. Rice Lake picks up inside their own blue line. They're playing catch with it there. By trying to intercept. Rice Lake trying to control. By still trying to hustle it. Now puck comes back to mid-ice. Puck along the boards, near the blue line. By bangs it off the boards and into the zone. Link by gives Link. Link puts it into the zone. Rice Lake, they have it behind their own net. Rice Lake back to the, try to get it out, gets it to the point, and then they get it by Hoagie. Mid-ice, Anderson will pick it up. Back to this side to Link. He didn't go for it. It's in the Rice Lake zone. It was a nice goal. Rice Lake picks it up on their own. In front, Rice Lake. Tries to break it out too far. It may be an icing call. It will be an icing call against Rice Lake. .6:23 left, second period. Icing call against Rice Lake, so it'll come down and face off to the left side of the Rice Lake goalie. Out comes Schrank. Oh, yeah, Schrank, Peters, and Bierstedt will play up front. Anderson, Hogan, we're going to play defense. River Falls slow getting the face-off. Now Bierstedt will step in for the face-off. Puck drop to the boards. Rice Lake's going to try and get to it first, then Bierstedt got. Anderson's trying to keep it in. Puck comes to the blue line, and Rice Lake picks it up. They come down on Hogan. Hogan does a nice job tipping it away at the blue line, and Bierstedt picks it up at mid-ice. This side to Schrank, and a nice pass. Schrank gets a weak shot off toward the net. And goalie will cover it. Whistle. Somebody goes for interference. I believe it's Bierstedt. No, it's not either. It's Rice Lake. So on a power play, River Falls got. Let's see. We've got Schrank, Peters and Furley playing up front with Bierstedt and Christensen playing the points. It's 6:05 left, second period. Now, Schrank comes off, Hesselman comes on. We're on a power play for the next 2 minutes, River Falls is. Peterson takes face off to the left of the Rice Lake goalie. Puck drop into the corner. Rice Lake with the puck. Going to try and get it out. Gets it by Christensen all the way down the River Falls zone. Behind the net, Hansen stops it, sends it over to the corner because Rice Lake hustled down there to get it, and Rice Lake's going to get to that loose puck first. Now, Bierstedt's going to get to Hesselman. Hesselman in the corner, he gets it back, Still in the rear fall zone, sends it this side to Christensen. Christensen sends it across ice to Bierstedt at mid-ice, and puck goes, and Rice Lake picks it up, takes it back in the rear fall zone. It'll be an offsides. Line change coming up. Out comes By and Jensen, Anderson, Hogem, and Menke. Face off outside the rear falls blue line. .133 left in the power play to River Falls. Puck dropped. Loose at mid-ice. Now Rice Lake picks it up. Still then now By will pick it up at mid-ice. By sends it right into the skates of Menke. Menke will get it and put it down into the zone of Rice Lake. By the net, behind the net. Now Jensen will get it in the corner. Jensen this side to Anderson. Anderson will crank. Tipped in front, away. Behind the net, Menke's trying to get to it. Rice Lake takes it away from him. Rice Lake in control of the puck. Behind their own net. Up along the boards on this side. Rice Lake's going to send it all the way down to the rear fall zone. Hansen's going to stop it in the near corner. Hogem's going to get to it. Hogem bounces off the boards to By. And then Rice Lake picks it up and bring it to mid-ice. They're skating around. Now send it right back in the rear fall zone. 49 seconds left in the power play for Rear Falls. Hogem in the far corner with it. In the rear fall zone. Hogem back to Anderson at the far corner. Anderson to By. By to Jensen at mid-ice. Jensen gives it right to a Rice Lake player, and Rice Lake picks it up, sends it in the rear fall zone again. Now, Anderson will bring it to mid-ice. Anderson will scare it into the Rice Lake zone. Goalie tips it away from the shot from the blue line. Trying to keep it in. Merritt does, but Rice Lake takes it away from it. Mid-ice, here comes Rice Lake. They have it in the rear fall zone, right along the boards. Send it behind the net. Furley just tips it up the boards to this side. Shot from the side. Hansen has to kick it behind the net. Furley will pick it up again. There's 5 seconds left in power play. Furley will have it at the rear falls blue line. Now at mid-ice, Furley in control. Bangs it off the boards to Merritt. Both teams now full strength, and the puck is in the rear Rice Lake zone behind the net. Rice Lake has the puck. Along the boards, point man is going to take a shot, Hogem, but it's stopped in front by the defense. Rice Lake, now Hogem again send it down there, but wide of the net. Merritt will try and get it along from the boards on this side. Rice Lake does, tips it to mid-ice. Rice Lake with the puck. Skate into the rear fall zone. Hogem takes the man wide and down in the corner, doesn't let him shoot. Nice work by Hogem. Rice Lake still in control, and then Merritt's going to be able to tip it, but can't give it out. Rice Lake keeps it in. Now Peters is going to step up. He overskated it. Now he finally gets it to mid-ice to Hesselman. Hesselman breaks into the Rice Lake zone. Hesselman still controls the puck. Hesselman trying to get it forward. Lake tries to get a shot. The goalie shoves it up. Hesselman did nice work there by Hesselman. Hesselman tipped it to Link, but the goalie covered Link's shot. Link is going to go to the penalty box. And Rice Lake goes to the penalty box. So we're going to skate 4-on-4 for the next 2 minutes. It's 3:18 left in the second period.
Minor penalty to River Falls, number 14, Cody Lake, 2 minutes for delay of game. Rice Lake, number 4, Dave Penske, 2 minutes for high stick.
Link's penalty was for the delay of game. I don't understand that penalty. The Rice Lake player goes for a high stick. So face off, the Rice Lake goes to the right side. Bierstedt will send it into the Rice Lake far corner, up along this side. Kept nice work by Hogem to Bierstedt. Tries to get it in front to Peters, but it was too far. Kept in nicely by Anderson in the far corner. Peters after it there. Puck into the corner. 2 players down. Anderson ends up with the puck, sends it across ice to Hogem. Hogem's going to keep it in, shoots from the point. Shoots it behind the net, though. Puck loose along the near boards now, and then Peters is going to end up with it. Peters back to Bierstedt. Bierstedt will just send it down into the near corner. Peters after it there, takes it behind the Rice Lake net. Rice Lake is riding him off the puck. Puck's down, 2 players down. It's underneath Peters and the Rice Lake player. Out comes Furley and Christensen to play defense. Hesselman's going to take the face-off. He's going to play with Merritt up front. Face-off is to the right side of the Rice Lake goalie. Hesselman steps in for the face-off. Puck drop. Rice Lake controls, sends it to the corner. Rice Lake has it there, sends it to the corner on this side. Now Rice Lake controls it, brings it to mid-ice. Furley trying to get the puck. Furley does get the puck. Takes it into the zone and then fires wide of the net, though. It's behind the Rice Lake net. Rice Lake will pick it up there. Send it back to this side. Furley can't keep it in. Yes, he does, too. Nice work by Furley. He kicks it down in along the boards, and Rice Lake will pick it up again. Send it toward the River Falls zone. Inside the River Falls blue line, Christensen will pick it up. Send it across ice to Merritt. Merritt with the puck. Backhands it into the Rice Lake zone. Gets off the ice. Jensen comes out. Hesselman's hustling him. Now him in. And Jensen were deep down, but Rice Lake will get it. Bring it to mid-ice. Nice push away by Anderson at mid-ice. Gets the puck off, and Rice Lake picks it back up into the River Falls zone. Hogan picks it up along the near boards. Hogan sends it to By. By sends it nicely to Jensen. He can't control the puck again. Down again. We've got a penalty coming up to Jensen. Nice pass and get right to him and boom. Face off inside the River Falls blue line. To the right side of Hansen. Jensen goes 2 minutes for holding. 1:44 left in the second period. 26 seconds left in the coincidental penalties. Jensen's in for 2 minutes. I'll take the face-off as Peters. Now we'll play 4-on-3, Rice Lake advantage. Biersted's going to take the face-off. Playing with Peters and on defense, I can't see who we've got. I think it's Anderson. No, it's Christensen. And the shot right from the face-off, it goes to Hansen. He gloves the puck and hangs on. Face-off will now be to the right of Hansen, inside the red circle. Bierstedt again taking the face-off. 1:40 left, second period. 22 seconds left, coincidental penalties. 1:56 left in Jensen's penalty. Puck in front, shot wide of Rice Lake, goes into the far corner. Bierstedt after it there, and he's going to hit her. Point man is not able to stop it outside the blue line. No, Rice Lake has to regroup there. Bierstedt trying to make him kick off. Rice Lake gets it, though, inside the River Falls zone. They get around Christensen. Go in, shot. In front, stop, and loose puck, and he'll jump on top of it. And Rice Lake is sending a man. Nope, Christensen's going. Christensen comes to the box. So does Rice Lake come to the box. So we're skate 3-on-3 now. 1:21 left, second period.
Against Rice Lake, number 3, Chris Lorenz. River Falls, number 17, Steve Christensen. Each 2 minutes for high sticking.
The coincidental penalties are for high sticking. Face-off beat Hansen's right. Hesselman out to take it, playing with Anderson's out there, and I believe it's Hoagie. Yes, Hesselman in for the face-off. Puck lays, now he gets it to Anderson. Anderson's going to break down ice, loses the puck at mid-ice, picks it back up, and then Rice Lake takes it away from him. But they're in their own zone, and then their down puck is in the Rice Lake zone along the boards. Now at mid, in front of their own net. Rice Lake with it, heading back up ice. They're skating 4-on-3. Rice Lake takes it in. He loses control of the puck and into the corner. Hogan trying after it, so's Rice Lake. Along the boards, they'll go to mid-ice and then down into the Rice Lake zone. They'll pick it up in their own corner, behind their own net, and they'll come up ice again. Rice Lake at mid-ice now. Off the board and send it in the Rice Lake zone where Hogan picks it up and sends it back down. Nice work by Hogan. Out comes Furley, Bierstedt, and Peters. Rice Lake with it in their own zone. At mid-ice, now with it. Bierstedt trying to get it away. Peters tips it off, and then Bierstedt tries to tip it down. Mid-ice again. Rice Lake trying to get control of it. Bierstedt. Send it down to the Rice Lake zone by Bierstedt. Puck loose behind their own net. Rice Lake picks it up. They'll try and come up ice again. At mid-ice. Sends it down right on. It'll be wide. Should be an icing call against Rice Lake. It is. There's 7 seconds left. Face off to the right side of the Rice Lake goalie. Peters will take the face off. It's up to Bierstedt and Furley. Now Bierstedt's going to take the face off. 7 seconds left. 46 seconds left in the coincidental penalties. Oh, they got, I don't know. It's 4 on 3. That's the way the second period's going to end. Rice Lake in their own zone. Bring it to mid-ice. Should bring a whistle shot, but it's Hansen stops it in front. Shot was last for the whistle in. To Rice Lake's favor, and they'll put it into the River Falls zone. Rice Lake along the boards on this side. Try to get in front. Hoagie tips it away. Behind the net to the far corner. Rice Lake with control of the puck. To the point on this side. Able to keep it in, but just sends it back down to the corner. There's 1 second left in the River Falls pin. Now we're skating 4 on 4. Rice Lake with it, playing catch in the River Falls zone, back side to side, now to the near corner. Skating 4 on 4. To the point on this side, Rice Lake sends it back down along the boards. Behind the net, Hogan will pick it up in the far corner. Tries to get it out, can't. Rice Lake shoots from the point, will end up behind the River Falls net. Now along this side, Bierstedt. Rice Lake is now full strength, River Falls is now full strength. And Bierstedt has it at mid-ice, just backhands it. Rice Lake can pick it up inside their own blue line, send it back to mid-ice. Rice Lake with it, and now it goes back in the River Falls zone, sent in there by Schrank. I believe, no, it was Menke in the far corner. Bierstedt, no, it is not Bierstedt. Rice Lake anyhow controls it. That's Jensen trying to get control. Now Rice Lake sends it down into the zone. In the River Falls zone, Rice Lake trying to get it in the corner, picked up by Hesselman to take it behind the River Falls net, sends it to the other side to Jensen. Jensen again can't control the puck. Does finally get it to mid-ice though. Now he'll backhand into the River Falls zone. Or Rice Lake zone. Rice Lake playing catch with it there. Brings it back to mid-ice. Too far. Into the zone. Furley will pick it up. Send it back. Rice Lake's able to intercept his pass. In front. Backhand. Hansen kicks it out into the corner. Merritt after it there. Merritt's able to tip it to Hesselman. Hesselman tips it to mid-ice, but Rice Lake picks it up. Back in the River Falls zone. Christensen trying to get it out. Does. And Rice Lake sends it right back in. We've got an arm up. No offsides called. Now Rice Lake sends it back into the River Falls zone again. Oh, there's a penalty coming up to Rice Lake is what the call is going to be. No, it isn't either. It's an offsides. Shots on goal in the second period, by the way. Rice Lake had 8 for a 2-period total of 14. River Falls had 7 for a 2-period total of 21. Face-off is outside the blue line in the River Falls zone. Peters, Schrank, Bierstedt. Peters taking the face-off. Anderson, Hogan playing defense. Puck drop. Rice Lake at mid-ice, sends it into the River Falls zone. Hogan picks it up there. Hogan sends it back across ice this side to Bierstedt at mid-ice. Bierstedt at mid-ice in the River Falls zone. Actually now back out of it. At mid-ice, Bierstedt takes it into the Rice Lake zone. Bierstedt fires. Gets the defense in front. Puck lays in our River Falls, or Rice Lake picks it up and sends it back to mid-ice. Now at their own blue line, Rice Lake with it. Bierstedt tries to tip it off. Can't. At mid-ice, Rice Lake with the puck. Puts it in the River Falls zone. Peters picks it up. Sends it back to mid-ice. Rice Lake picks up, puts it back in the River Falls zone. In front of the net, Hogan. They take it away from him. Then right in front, wide of the net. Lucky there. Puck in the River Falls zone along the boards on this side. Point man steps down, takes it, sends it toward the net, tipped away and wide into the far corner. Schrank after it there. So's Rice Lake and Anderson also. They're trying to tie it up, but can't get it. Puck's bouncing around. Point man shoots wide of the net from Rice Lake. Along the boards on this side, point man steps up. Tips away, point man from the other side shoots. And, oh, Hansen stops it. Should have just sat on it. Does finally, because Hogan was tipping it back towards the net. Brings the whistle. 12-3 left third period. Rice Lake ahead 3-2. Out comes Link by Jensen. Face off bit of Hansen's left. On defense, we'll have Furley and Christensen. By to take the face off. No, now Jensen's going to take the face off. Now Jensen steps out and By steps in. Face off in front of the net. Hansen's going to cover it. Bring a whistle. Face off to the right side of Hansen, By again. Puck lays there. Rice Lake trying to get it, sends it through the crease and wide of the net. The board on this side, Jensen to take it right away from Jensen. Front of the net, Christensen will give it to Link at mid-ice. Link breaks down ice. Link sends it across to Christensen, and they take it away from him right in front. Nice pass from Link to Christensen. Rice Lake took it away from him in front. Rice Lake has it at mid-ice, takes it into the River Falls zone. Shoots, hits By. By's down. Whistle. Took that puck. I imagine it's in that bad knee. Yeah. By took that puck in the bad knee. Yeah. Line change coming up. Hesselman's out with Merritt and Mankey. Anderson, Hogan will play defense. Well, that might be Dusick on the far side there. Yeah, it's Dusick. Face off to Hansen's right. Hesselman taking the face off. Puck drop. Along the boards, Dusick. Take it away from him. Rice Lake's got it in the near corner. Sends it in front and a shot. Tips it. It's tipped away in front before it gets to Hansen. No one else behind the net. Hesselman tries to get it to Merritt, but Rice Lake intercepts it. Now in the near corner, or far corner, Rice Lake in front. Hits a skate. Puck lays and Merritt will pick it up. Bring it to mid-ice. Merritt will send it right down on the goalie. Has to tip that away. It's in the Rice Lake zone. Menke after it in the near corner. Now, Menke took a shot. Goalie tipped it away. Puck is in the near corner. Down. Rice Lake picks it up. Trying to keep it in. Out. They get it out. Dusick takes the man off, but the other man picks up the puck. Menke does a nice job of getting back and tipping that puck away by Menke. It's in the rear falls zone, and they're able to kick it back out. Won't get down there far enough for an icing. Rice Lake will have to pick it up in their own zone. Line change comes. Out comes Schrank, Peters, and Bierstead with Christensen and Furley. It's in the zone. Peters shoots. Goalie, it hits the defense man in front. Whistle. Blue player goes. So River Falls goes on a power play. 10:36 left. Third period. Rice Lake ahead. Out comes Bierstead and Peters are out. Here comes Hesselman to join them. Furley and Christensen are going to play the points. The face-off will be to the right side of the River Falls goalie. And Peters is going to take this face-off. The way Peters standing in the face-off circle, looks like he's wanting to get it back to the point this side to Bierstead. We'll see if it happens. Peters now backs out of the face-off circle. He's out. Hesselman steps in. Puck this side to Furley. Furley sends it across ice to Christensen. Christensen hits it in front. And the puck is loose. Kept in, though, nicely. And a shot by Furley. It's down in the Rice Lake zone, into the corner. Hesselman after it there. Hesselman trying to gets it to Bierstead. Bierstead cranks. Hits Furley in front. Puck bounces around. Furley gets it back. Sends it toward that. Hits another player in front. And Rice Lake gets it to mid-ice, where they're going to pick it up and take it in the River Falls zone. Bierstead makes him go wide and down to the corner. Behind the River Falls net, Bierstead's going to get to it. Try and tip it up to Hesselman. Now Bierstead will have that puck at mid-ice. Skates into the Rice Lake zone. To Peters, or to Furley that was, and a weak shot. Goalie to cover it. Bring a whistle. There's 1:18 left in the power play for River Falls. Out comes Link and Merritt. And I believe it's Menke. Face-off will be to the right side, or the left side, of the Rice Lake goalie. Menke's going to take the face-off. Menke to the face-off. Into the corner. Rice Lake with it there. Menke trying to make him quit. They get the puck out, though, right past Anderson, all the way down the River Falls zone. 1:13 left in the power play for River Falls. Puck now comes in their corner. Hogan after it there. Rice Lake has Anderson's going to pick up that puck, take it behind the River Falls net. Anderson loses it. Now Link will pick it up. Link will tip it in front. Link tipped it right to a Rice Lake player, and they send it toward the net. Now Link is going to try and do this right this time. Now he'll start up ice. Link starts up ice, and at mid-ice, Link controls the puck, takes it into the zone, shoots. Oh, wide of the net. Menke will pick it up in the corner, tip it back to Hogim at the point. Hogim's down, puck underneath him, brings a whistle. Line change up. Out comes Christensen, Bierstead, Peters, Furley, Hesselman. Face off inside the blue line, Rice Lake zone. Peters taking it. 41 seconds left in the power play for River Falls. 9:17 left in the third period. Puck drop, lays there. Peters trying to get a stick on it. Can't. Rice Lake can send it down to mid-ice and then all the way down to River Falls zone. On the right-hand side, Hansen will stop it. Bierstead's going to head for the puck. Bierstead behind the net, loses it, now picks it back up, he'll come up ice. Bierstead up ice, at mid-ice, they knock him off the puck. Rice Lake backhands it into the River Falls zone where Christensen picks up, sends it back to mid-ice. Now Furley gets it in the zone. Furley along the boards, sends it toward the net, but Rice Lake will pick it up in their own zone, send it along the boards where Christensen overskates it. The ball way down toward Hansen, he'll just catch the puck. Hansen with it, sends it to mid-ice. Rice Lake picks it up, bouncing around at mid-ice. Rice Lake trying to get to it, and does. Puts it into the rear fall zone. Shoots, hits Christensen in front, and the puck lays. Bierstead picks it up. Both teams full strength. Bierstead's knocked off. The puck lays right in front. Rice Lake player gets it. Shoots it wide of the net, though. It's in the corner. In front between Bierstead's legs. Point man for Rice Lake keeps it in on this side. Puts it toward the net. Hansen glove, a wide shot. Bring a whistle. Bai looks like she's okay. She's coming back on the ice. Here comes Bai and Link, and Jensen's out. We got Holgeem and Anderson going to play defense. Face-off will be to Hansen's left. .15 left, third period. Bai in for the face-off. Drop to the boards on this side to Anderson. Anderson with the puck, tries to get it out. Gets it to mid-ice. Bai has the puck. Bai's knocked off as it goes into the Rice Lake zone, and Rice Lake will send it back to a player at mid-ice. They'll have it. Link will tie it up along the boards. If you knock the Rice Lake player off, let Holgeem send it back to mid-ice. Too far for Bai. Rice Lake picks it up. Bai trying to knock it away. Holgeem trying to get it. It's along the boards. Now back to mid-ice. Rice Lake again with the puck. Playing catch near their own blue line with it. Sends it to a wing on the other side. Puck goes into the zone. Link goes to the box. Rice Lake goes on a power play. Interference. So the face-off be to Hansen's right side. Hesselman's out with Menke and Merritt. Christensen playing defense, so's Furley. No, Menke's not out. Hesselman taking the face-off. Puck dropped. Hesselman trying to get along the boards, able to get it out to mid-ice and up to Merritt. Merritt trying to get to it, does. Merritt breaks in, fires. Oh, goalie tips it away. In the far corner, nice work by Merritt there, but goalie tipped away. Furley's going to try and keep it in, and does. Puts it toward the net. Goalie will just glove it and hang on, bring a whistle. There's 1:40 left in Link's penalty, 7:19 left in the third period. Face-off will come to the right side of the Rice Lake goalie. Out is Schrank and Peters, Anderson and Holgeem. Peters in for the face-off. Along the boards, Rice Lake with it in their own zone. Head behind their own net with it. They start up ice, bring it to mid-ice. Peters trying to knock it loose, does, and then Rice Lake gets it back. Tipped away at the blue line by Anderson. Now puck bouncing around at mid-ice, trying to get to it. Rice Lake will send it into the zone. They tip it by Holgeem, and it goes down toward the corner. Anderson will pick it up, take it behind Hansen. They'll bang it along the boards. Rice Lake does keep it in along the boards on this side. Skates in front, shoots, hit Hansen in front. Puck bounces around. Hansen will cover it, bring a whistle. Face-off come to his left. Out comes Merritt and Hesselman. Out comes Furley and Christensen. With the face-off, steps in, puck lays right there. Rice Lake gets to it first along the boards on this side. Merritt able to get to it and send it down to the Rice Lake zone where they'll pick it up in front of their own net. Now bring it to their own blue line and at mid-ice. Take it across the rear falls blue line down into the corner. Tried to get it in front. Open man missed it, but Rice Lake will pick it up, bring it along this side on the boards. Now down to the corner on the near side. Rice Lake with the puck, skates it across. Open man takes a shot, but it's wide of the net. In the far corner, point man on the far side gets the puck, sends it toward the net, tipped away in front by Furley. Rice Lake gets it back, 2 shots, and Hansen tips them both away, and the puck ends up behind the net underneath Hesselman and bring a whistle. 6:07 left, third period. Rice Lake leading 3-2, 27 seconds left in Link's penalty. Out comes Schrank, Peters, Holgeem, and Anderson. Face-off will come to Hansen's left side. Peters in for the face-off. Puck drop. Gets to Anderson, and Anderson's going to send it all the way down the Rice Lake zone. Behind the net, Rice Lake goalie will stop it. Rice Lake picks it up there. Attempts to come up ice. They're hustling him and still in the zone. Anderson's hustling him, making him put the puck down in the far corner, in the near corner. Rice Lake behind their own net now with it again. Puck loose in front. Now Rice Lake picks it up and is on their own net again. Peters hustling him. Peters is down and so is the puck. It's still in the zone. Now Rice Lake will bring it to mid-ice. Rice Lake, both teams now full strength. They bring it in the rear fall zone, shoot, glove, and hang on in front. Nice catch by Hansen. 5:30 exactly left.
Yeah.
5:30 left. Face-off will come to Hansen's right side. Out comes by Jensen and Dusick. And Anderson and Hogan are playing defense. Puck drop. Rice Lake gets it, sends it toward the net, but it's kicked away. Now behind the net. Anderson after it. Puck comes to the side, and Hansen gloves it, brings the whistle. Face off to Hansen's right side. By again to take the face off. Waiting for the puck to be dropped. It is right toward Hansen. He tips it to the back of the net. Hogan gets it there, sends it up along the boards. Rice Lake point man is able to keep it in though, down into the corner. Hogan after it there. Anderson also. Anderson gets it, sends it along the board to this side. Jensen with the puck now. Jensen passes it to mid-ice where Rice Lake picks it up. By trying to make some push it into their own zone. Rice Lake has it, playing catch there. They come to mid-ice. Rice Lake into the rear fall zone and right around Hoagie. Go in, backhand for the open man through the crease, and they're waiting for it. Now they get it again. Another shot tipped wide by Hansen. Then the far corner, Christensen or Hogan's going to try and tie it up. It comes toward the side where Anderson gets it, sends it out. Dusick is able to tip it to mid-ice. Rice Lake picks it up there. Waiting for everybody to get on side, sips it back in the rear fall zone behind the net. Hogan's going to get it there, send it along the boards, try and get it out, but it can't. Rice Lake is able to keep it in. A whistle, they're going to call an offsides. Face off will be outside the rear falls blue line. Out comes Menke, Merritt, Hesselman. We'll have Christensen and Furley playing defense. Puck lays at mid-ice. And now set down toward the Rice Lake zone. Merritt after it. Down into the corner. He gets to it, and then he's tipped off the puck. That'll be penalty against Rice Lake on a tripping call. They pretty much just tackled Merritt as he was heading for that puck. Rice Lake will send one in the box. So with 4:18 left, River Falls will go on a power play. Out comes Bierstead. Out comes Peters. Hesselman will stay out. So will Furley and Christensen. Face off to the Rice Lake goalie's left side. Peters to take it. Peters in for the face-off. Puck drop. Oh, and Hesselman's going to have a chance. Backhand. Wide. Goalie tips it wide. Rice Lake picks it up. Sends it to mid-ice where they got a player pick it up, and he'll just kick it down into the rear fall zone behind the net. Hansen stops it. Christensen's slow getting there, and Hansen has to kick it around to the other side. Now back behind the net, Peters sends it back to Christensen. Christensen sends it to Bierstead. Bierstead tips it to mid-ice where Rice Lake's going to get it at their own blue line. Send it back to mid-ice. Peters trying to get it, and they send it back into the zone. Goalie kicks it there. Behind the Rice Lake net, they have it themselves. They try and get it out. Puck lays to the point for Hogan. Hogan sends it toward the net. Wide. Furley tried to tip it, couldn't get on. Hesselman and the boards on this side. Hesselman trying to knock him off the puck. Gets it back to Bierstead. Bierstead sends it back down. Hesselman sends it across to Hogan. The Rice Lake's got another one. Hogan fires. Puck laying. And shot by Menke. Who was that? Somebody missed a wide open shot. Peters. There's a Rice Lake penalty coming up. Hesselman to Hogan. Hogan sends it down into the corner. Furley in front. Rice Lake tips it away, and a Rice Lake penalty will come up. So with 50 seconds left in the Rice Lake penalty, we'll have another one against Rice Lake, an elbow. 5-on-3 for River Falls for 50 seconds. 3:08 left in the first period. Or third period, excuse me. Face-off comes to Rice Lake's goalie's right side. Out comes Menke by Merritt. On the points, we'll have Anderson and Hoagiem. By will take the face-off. The Rice Lake goalie is adjusting his mask. A little delay here. Menke's going to step in for the face-off. Puck drop into the corner. Rice Lake tries to get it out. Anderson keeps it. Yep, they're going to call an offsides. So that the face-off come outside the blue line. By will take this face-off. By to this side to Anderson. Anderson sending into the Rice Lake zone. Down into the corner. Rice Lake gets it and sends it right down on Hansen. He has to stop it. Hoagiem will pick it up from him. Take it behind the River Falls net. Hoagiem. Across the blue line at mid-ice. Hoagiem. They tip him off the puck. Rice Lake does. Anderson's going to try and send it into the zone, and he does. Rice Lake. Then Menke tips it in further. It's behind the net now. Along the boards, Merritt trying to get it. If Hoagiem's going to get it from the point to Anderson, puts it into his skates, so they take it away from Anderson. And here comes Rice Lake on a 2-on-1, but they can't get enough, and Hoagiem will take it at mid-ice. Send it into the zone, send it to Merritt. Merritt sends in. By, shoots. Goalie will glove it. Hang on. 3 seconds left in the 5-on-3 advantage. Up comes Bierstedt and Christensen to play the points. Peters will take the face-off. Furley will play up front with Hesselman. Puck drop to Hesselman. Hesselman back to the point to Bierstedt. Bierstedt's hanging on. Now it's a 5-on-4. Bierstedt playing with it. Takes it down to the corner. They knock him off the puck. He's back on it. Now they knock him off again. Now he's back on it behind the net. Puck loose behind the net. Bierstedt gets to it. Bierstedt skating around. Behind the net again he goes. They're trying to knock him off the puck. Hesselman will pick it up in the corner. Hesselman back to the far near corner to Bierstedt. Bierstedt sends it to Christensen. Christensen's going to hit it. Hesselman will pick it up. Hesselman cranks. Wide of the net. Into the far corner. Bierstedt trying to tie him up. Rice Lake will get it over there and just kick it around. Rice Lake gets it. They ice the puck. There's a penalty coming up. Against River Falls, the penalty is. Bierstedt comes to the box with 1:34 left. There's 26 seconds left in the Rice Lake penalty. Now Bierstedt goes to the box for 2 minutes. There's 1:34 left in the game. Bierstedt goes for checking from behind. Face-off will come to the left side of Hansen. By's taking the face-off out there with Merritt. Into the corner, Anderson. Anderson, Rice Lake takes it away from him. Now he'll have it back behind the net. Anderson with the puck. Sends it to the blue line. Back to By from Merritt. Into the zone, but Rice Lake gets it. Rice Lake has it in their own zone. Then Merritt gets it, dumps it back in. Rice Lake is full strength. There's 1:05 left in the game. Rice Lake takes it into the River Falls zone. In along the boards. Holgame's trying to get it. Does to mid-ice. Sends it down. Just ices it. Sends it down because their man's short. Knocked off at mid-ice, and Peters trying to get to it. And now Rice Lake has it. Sends it right toward Hanson. He'll hang on, bring a whistle. Then he'll drop the puck. Doesn't bring a whistle. Hanson sends to the boards on this side. Rice Lake point man can't keep it in. At mid-ice they have it. 34 seconds left. Rice Lake can control it mid-ice. Take it into the River Falls zone. Slaying on the blue line now along the boards. Peters trying to get it away from Rice Lake into the corner. Peters is down. Peters with the puck. 20 seconds left in the game. Peters. Christensen. Rice Lake still in the zone. In front. Loose. Christensen put it to Hesselman. They take it away from Hesselman and the shot, and Hanson has to tip it behind the net. It's behind the net. 1 second left. That's the end of the game. Rice Lake wins.